Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Wan Mariam Naziha binti Wan Muhammad Zukri. My matrix number is 14 DTK 22F1002. Today I will talk about Schmitt Trigger and 555 timer as a Schmitt Trigger. Schmitt Trigger is an operational amplifier or comparator which is used to avoid unwanted noise that are present at the input. It will convert analog input signal to digital square wave signal, cleans up noisy signal, and also convert slow edge like triangular wave into fast edge like square wave. The circuit provides hysteresis or two different threshold voltage levels by applying positive feedback to the non-inverting input. The first one is upper threshold, where the voltage goes from low to high, and the second one is lower threshold, where the voltage goes from high to low. So this is the Schmitt trigger symbol and the output waveform. The figure shows an input of the noisy analog signal with upper threshold and lower threshold, and it will produce a noise-free square wave output. As we can see, when the noise input goes higher than upper threshold, the output waveform goes high. And if the input waveform lower than the lower threshold line, the output is low. Next is 555 timer as a Schmitt trigger. So this is the circuit of 555 timer as a Schmitt trigger and its output waveform. There is three conditions for the output. First, output is high if input voltage is greater than upper threshold. Second, output is low if input voltage lower than lower threshold. And lastly is output retains its value when the input is between two values. From the input waveform, the threshold values in this case are 2/3 VCC, which is upper threshold or upper comparator trips, and 1/3 VCC, which is the lower comparator trips or lower threshold. The input voltage is compared to these threshold values by the individual comparators, and the flip-flop is set or reset accordingly. When a sine wave of amplitude is greater than upper threshold, the output will produce high, and if the input voltage is lower than lower threshold, then the output is low. And if the input voltage is between the lower threshold strip and upper threshold strip, the output is the same as before. If it is high, then the output will be high, and if it is low, then the output will be low. The usage of the two threshold values is called hysteresis, and the Schmitt trigger will act as a memory element.